You about to break my knee?
Fix it, yeah.
Welcome to the Shutdown by Kevin Martinez and Mario and Keven.
What up, what up, what up?
How's everybody's New Year's once again? How long do you say New Year's for?
Oh, what?
I say New Year's forever.
Hello. Welcome our cameraman. He's behind stage. You know, we always have to introduce
Joshua.
our cameraman.
I ain't no cameraman.
You about to break my knee?
Fix it. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Mother in Shutdown. You feel me? We're back. My name is Mario and You can follow me at SpiderBoy _ on Instagram and MarioSteven25 at Snapchat. Right? So this is my son Kev.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Shutdown. Kevin Martinez here. Follow me Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all the same at Handler Kmart with 2 T's, 321. Good to be back. Week 3, bro. We're here.
Yeah,
we made it. We can't forget about our man behind the camera over here.
Yo.
Joshua Padmore.
What's up? What's up? You know, it's Josh. Really missed you guys. Appreciate all the love you guys send our way. Just excited, man.
Let's do it.
Guys, I want to talk real quick about the fans and the support we've been getting. We're loving it. Our Instagram is really doing good. Our YouTube is really starting to get there. We know it's slow, but we love all the support.
Fact.
We would love for you guys to comment more, send us messages via Facebook, Instagram. You know, I don't have a Twitter, but Snapchat. So is Cat. We also have the Instagram page at
shutdown underscore podcast. Because
It'll be under there.
You can't put
You'll be
spaces. You can't put spaces on Instagram.
Okay.
That's why you can't do it. I didn't know that until I made that account. Like Mario said, I appreciate all the love, all the support and everything. People posting, people giving us shout outs, commenting, engaging, telling us what's going on, telling us what they think that we can improve on. I'm loving all of it, right? So I've had, for example, our live audience here, Abby over here, she critiqued us a little bit, and like we're open to it. So if you have any critiques, anything you want to suggest, feel free to send it our way because we're open to it. All right. But yes, we got a great show planned for you guys. All right. So I've been asking people this all week, and I kind of want to know what our audience thinks. So please comment below what you think. But my question is, how long into the new year do you continue to say Happy New Year to someone? Because what is it? Are we 2 weeks into the new year, or is it 1? We're like 1.5 weeks into the new year, and I still got a lot of people that are coming up to me saying Happy New Year. I only say Happy New Year on the New Year day. That's it. Like, if I didn't reach out to you, don't think that I'll mess with you. But it's just like,
if I see somebody, I said the first week, I think is like that's the period of time where you can say Happy New Year. Because it's like that first fresh week. The first week of the new year, people still going hard about it.
All right, you know what?
Resolutions still getting talked about.
I'm there with you. A week.
You know what I'm saying? But now,
But when does it get too long? When is it
week,
like,
after a week, that 8th day, it's like, it's over. We're in this.
Yeah, we're in here.
It's time to be in the new year.
I always hate it when people say that January is like a free trial, bro.
That don't make no sense. You
Yeah.
can't take no month as a free trial.
No. You're in the new year, all right? Face up to.
Yeah, no. You gotta take ownership to that month.
Yeah, but I want to know what our audience thinks.
Definitely comment below.
How long into the new year do you say Happy New Year to the person that you haven't seen in a while? Josh, do you have any thoughts about that?
I'll probably agree. I'll probably do like 5 to 7 days. After that, it's too much.
Live audience? Anyone? Live audience?
For me?
Yes.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You're wired a little bit different than us.
2
We're all
weeks.
1 week, and
Like you said, New Year's resolutions, I feel like that holds true for like a good 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, if you messed up your New Year's resolution, then...
Abby, let's get you to expand on this. Excuse me, Josh, could she please borrow your chair? Could we have our audience come up onto the stage with us, please?
Of course.
I really want to indulge in this because all 3 of us said 1 week, and you're over here begging that 2 weeks is more. Like you need 2 weeks. That's unacceptable. Yeah, you can sit right next to Mario. Mario, scoot over a little bit. Please enjoy this short mini clip of some bloopers while we set this up.
Move it!
Move it!
This is not the type of production. There's gotta be. Goddamn.
Well, what's going on, guys? Kevin back, Kmart. Cut this shit. I'm not feeling the vibe. Cut the whole shit. I hope you guys enjoyed that short clip because now we have our live audience member. Give it up from Ms. Abigail Banks.
Hello, everyone. But yes, about this.
The question was, how long into the new year do you continue to say
2
Happy
weeks.
New Year? And you said 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes.
And all three of us said 1 week.
Listen, it's 2 weeks.
I barely get past the first day.
Because he brought up a good point. I said New Year's resolutions, and I feel like that holds true.
Okay.
You have a good solid 2 weeks to get, yourself motivated, hold on to that New Year's resolution. After 2 weeks, if you're sticking with it, or if you didn't stick with it, I feel like that's after 2 weeks. That's that trial area.
Wow, I was hoping you weren't going to be going there because that's exactly what I thought you were going to say. And you did say it. And no, there is no free trial.
Yes,
Life is life. You
Yes,
can't.
there is.
You're not buying a subscription to the rest of 2020, are you? No. You're not. It can't be a free trial.
So that's like saying like you can murder somebody in that week or 2
No,
weeks.
no,
It's
no.
all good.
I'm good. I got the rest of the year to not even think about that.
Yes.
No, but okay,
'Cause
so
I'm
when you
gonna
jump
subscribe.
into a New Year's resolution, it's most New Year's resolutions, not all, but a good amount of them are a big life change. Dieting. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna stop,
Okay.
like a lot of resolutions are dieting.
Okay.
I would say like that's a big one. So it's a lifestyle change.
You
So you gotta
Go.
you gotta give yourself a little bit of time. Work out the kinks. Get used to
Wasn't
shit.
that the last year? Wasn't that supposed to be for last year?
No, because last year you didn't give a crap. You didn't care.
Way to bleep yourself out.
Thanks.
Because we're PG-13 here at the Shutdown.
So yeah, 2 weeks.
I think it's just an Ohio thing.
Ohio.
All right, well, Abby, thank you for coming on. All right.
Thank you for having me.
Well, welcome back, guys. All right, so now we're gonna talk about something that me and Kev have really started to talk about a lot, I guess you could say, because Kev found this out very recently.
Yes.
The biggest lie that was ever told to you, like even as a child or maybe as an adult, and you went for it for a long time. But yeah, Kev, tell them what you went through.
So we're in 2020 now. I was born in 1998, and I think 2020 just really messed me up because I found out that white bread is actually just wheat bread that's bleached.
Bruh. Bruh.
Bro, I did not know that.
Yes, my mom told me.
I did not know that. And here I am swearing by it that white bread is better than wheat bread. And now I'm like, yo, I really could care less because if they're bleaching it, bleach is not something that we should be consuming in my opinion, man.
Right, but how long have you consumed it?
For 21 years.
It looked pretty healthy to me.
Eventually it's gonna bite us. And yeah, it's just eventually something.
But no,
but I'd rather not be white bread.
They do it. Yeah, I think wheat is like good now. I don't know. It's just bust down.
I'm kind of down with just wheat bread all the time now. That's
Grilled cheese with wheat. Ooh.
okay. But I cannot stand here and say that I like rye bread.
No, with the patty melt, like at my job, it's so good. It's
I
like
didn't
a
like it.
9. I think like
Maybe I didn't like the
marble,
patty
right?
melt. I don't know.
Nah, you gotta try it.
So that's one of the biggest lies that was told to me. But I have another one that I kind of found out. So for my whole life, I've been saying, when you go and get meats like turkey, ham, cheese at a deli, I would call it co-cuts. And you heard me right. I said co-cuts. C-O and then cuts. Okay. Come to find out, it's actually cold cuts.
How long did you go with that one?
Bro, my whole life. I found that out towards... Josh, I see your facial expression. This is a true story, no lie, okay? I would sit here and swear by it
Coconuts.
since I was 21. Like, ever since I've been growing up, that it's been co-cuts. And
Coconuts?
towards the end of 2019, I found out that it was cold
Who
cuts.
told you it was coconuts?
Someone at work. Someone at work told me about it.
Told you about it? Like it was like...
Yeah, she was like, what'd you say? And I said, co-cuts. And she's like, it's cold cuts. I said, no, it's co-cuts. I was sitting here arguing with her, man. And then I Googled it, and I was like, wow. My whole life has been a lie.
Coconuts.
That's why I just got to swallow the pill, man, because there's no free trials in January. I just got to face facts that I've been saying some dumb stuff for 21 years. All right, and those were the biggest lies ever told to me. How about you?
I really couldn't think of one at first, but it came to me out of nowhere because I remember the story of my mom. But as
terrible.
a child being told if you don't eat a meal, it affects like little kids across the country. Oh my God, I love you, mother, but Jesus, she used that against. I remember my sister. She put a video on when we didn't want to eat dinner because I guess we were full. I don't really remember, but my sister and brothers took it like it was a scary movie. Like they was crying, seeing all those kids all skinny. And it's so messed up because it has nothing to do with us eating. It has nothing to do with them with eating. No. Me throwing away a little bit, if anything, is like kind of saying like, you know what? Let me not eat so much because some people can't eat. Me eating all of it is kind of saying like, we got all the food up in America. Like, it's kind of messed up.
Okay.
What did you say?
I mean, I understand what you're saying for sure. Like, when people say that, me eating that, like me throwing it in the trash, I'm not helping those kids across the globe, man. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
All right? I do understand, and I'm extremely grateful to have good food, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. That's a real touchy one. I mean, I've had a time. My mother made some disgusting. Have you ever had yuca? Oh, you know what yuca is?
She kept catching me thinking I thought it was potatoes every time.
Okay, insert a photo of this because yuca.
Some people might like it.
Yeah,
bro.
some people like it, but it's just like it's so stringy and chalky, and it's just like terrible. And
I always thought it was some good potatoes. I'm like,
right? Exactly.
Yuca.
So, my mother made some terrible yuca soup. Okay, and I love my mom's cooking, but this was not it, Mom. I'm sorry. She said, Kevin, you cannot get up until you finish your yuca, bro. When I'm telling you, I fell asleep at the table because I was crying because I couldn't leave the table because I had to finish that soup. I fell asleep at the table. That was a nightmare, bro. That was terrible. My mom would punish me in like weird ways, man. That was a weird punish. I fell asleep on a table right next to the soup. Never ate it. Threw it in the trash. Me eating it didn't help any kids around the globe though.
Yeah, you fell asleep at too, man. Was that when you like finally was like, you know what, I'm about to like lose this weight? Like I'm falling asleep at the
No. I started to lose my weight around like the 6th grade. I was a little roly-poly. We got an insert photo of that. You guys.
Don't worry, I'm gonna put the photo of Josh and Kevin together in a picture, and that picture was
is
disgusting.
gonna be funny.
Why?
That's gonna be hilarious. All right. Well, those are the biggest lies ever told to us. We're moving on now. We're in 2020 now. Screw it.
All right. Well, keep it rolling. I gotta get something to drink.
Okay.
Quick.
Gotta get something to drink.
Yes, I'm dying. I need to get it.
All right.
Like a bootleg version of Joe Hayden.
And we are live.
We are live.
Mario went to go get himself a drink because he's got.
Cameraman is here, finally in
here.
front of the camera, not behind it.
Mm-hmm. But from what I'm hearing from fans down below is you should stay behind it.
If you guys
I'm kidding.
If you guys
Josh
stay behind it,
is the
comment in
Lino
description.
boy, my boy TMJ
Boogs.
What
Appreciate it. You know,
with
follow me on
a Z?
Instagram,
With a Z?
TMJ.
Okay.
BOOGZ.
Okay.
TMJ Bugs. Follow me. Bugs. I get boogie with it.
What does TMJ mean? Always
so
wondered.
back then, you know,
I've always really wondered.
back then I used to just be bored when I used to go to Bloomsburg when Jerry used to go there. So I go to
Okay.
Bloomsburg like almost every weekend.
Okay.
And for some reason, one day, I don't know why, I made this like with my hand, and I thought of a T and like an M. For some reason, it's like top made, like we're the top made of our class, like we're the top made twins in the mountain, we're the top made, like just anything, like just top made. So I was like, I'm just gonna put it in front of TM, like J Bugs. But I only do TM for like Instagram. Everything else is just J Bugs. I might just switch it to J Bugs, but I don't know if that username's already taken.
That's interesting. That's good to know, man. I didn't know that. Huh. All right. Well, it looks like Mario's back. No, true.
Okay, it's time to shut down. Okay, it's time. Let's do this. So my shutdown for this week is something I've been going through.
For quite some time.
Dealerships, right? All right. Thank you for being the only people that can, give us nice cars and brand new cars, but they suck. They suck. I don't understand dealerships. I don't get them. They just make no sense. If you don't, you could go to there and come out with literally nothing but worse credit than you walked in and absolutely do nothing.
New car.
It doesn't make no sense, bro. Even for the used cars, like you have to do an arm and a leg for a used car.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a dealership, check a car out. The car sounded so bad. and like shaked so much. You remember the Ford Focus thing? So much, and they wanted so much for it. Like it was crazy, and like the payments for it, and like the way. You know what I don't understand either? Why we don't be around when they talk to the banks?
That is a very.
Why can't we sit in that call?
Mm.
Why? I don't understand that.
Yeah, when they narrow it down.
When they decide which bank is best for me,
Mm-hmm.
why I don't understand, I can't see those banks or see the options. Because you're telling me that a certain bank did this number and a certain bank did this number. Like, but what about that other bank that you didn't just say? Like, is it that bank doesn't want because your interest for it doesn't go down for it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know when I went to go buy a car, I agree with you that you should be able to sit in. But when they narrow it down, like when you have like two banks that are like kind of neck and neck, but there's pros and cons to either or, like you should be able to engage in some of those calls because they go through a whole listing of banks. But I agree with that because like that's crazy. Buying a car isn't easy, man. These dealerships out here, you don't want to trust any of these like down the road 611 pull-up shack that says auto cars. Okay, I don't want to trust that. But then if you try to go to Ray Price, you need to have yourself some great credit because if you got some bad credit, they're really gonna, they're gonna work you, and it might end up harming you in the end,
Especially if you can't pay those debt payments. But
yeah,
we'll see. But other than that, I think my personal opinion on that, you should just get like a big factory, like the brand should make factories. You can go and just it's like a venue, like you ever seen like how they do like at Lowe's, like it just should be like cars racked up.
like the
And,
Carvana commercial.
Yeah, like
the
seriously,
Carvana,
it should
where you
be
just
like
sitting there
that.
shopping.
Yeah, there's gonna be. I'm put a clip on that.
You're just sitting there shopping.
Yeah, you just pick which car and a fucking. Excuse me, I won't believe that. Forklift just picks it up and just brings it down, and you just roll it up out of there. You know? I'm thinking, why can't we do that? Like buy it straight from there. Why do we have to buy it through a third party? But
I agree.
America.
Well, that's your final thoughts on dealerships. My shutdown of this week. And it really got me fired up because if you haven't seen me on Twitter, at Kmart2T321, you know drill. I was talking about how like people were making a bunch of World War III jokes, jokes about World War III, and it's like I'm not really sucked into the news right now. I'm kind of like hearing things here and there. I'm not a news expert, but to what it sounds to me is like it's a serious matter. And we got people over here saying like, oh, if it came down to it, I'm hopping in a tank. And I'm just going to go out there and battle and fight for America, no problem. Yeah. Bro, I can't go out there. I don't want to go out there. Would you go out there? If you got drafted, would you be confident to go out there and do what you had to do?
I'll be confident that I'll survive in the sense I'll try to survive.
Okay.
I'm not saying I will survive.
Would you want to do it, though?
No.
Exactly, no. And it's like, I don't want to do it. There's people out there who are actually doing it. Like, I know they chose that as a career path, and, people say, oh, they knew what they were getting themselves into. That's still a serious matter. That's someone's family. And, maybe that's why I feel so, passionate about this topic is because my brother is going to get deployed. He's about to be deployed tomorrow. As soon as that missile launched, like, he called me up and said, yo, just so you know, this, that, and a third. And, like, it's a serious matter for people to be joking about it.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's messed up, yo.
I don't agree with it.
Especially like people putting their lives on risk, bro.
Yeah.
For our country.
So we can sit here and podcast and have fun and do what we got to do.
Express our rights.
So all I'm trying to say is, cut the jokes. And it's not me or, someone else being insensitive. I just think that it's something like serious that everyone needs to look at. Not make a single joke about it. Good luck to the soldiers out there. Good luck to my brother. And that's all I got to say on that topic. All right. So that wraps up week 3. We're here. We're doing it. Live. Having a great time. And once again, thanks for all you guys' support. We'll be back week 4. Better content, funnier stuff. As you saw, we had our live guest audience here. Abigail Banks tune in. She did great. All right. People, we will get you on the show. We all have to work things out. But, we're just here having a great time. Mario, I love doing this with you, man. And
man,
we're frying. We're frying.
I'm having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys enjoy. Most importantly, remember like and subscribe. Please go follow me on Instagram, please.
And comment. How long into the new year do you say Happy New Year to?
2 weeks.
Okay. 1 week. Thank you. Goodbye.